And what's good, everyone? Welcome in. Glad to have you guys in the stream. Thanks so much, all, for patiently waiting. We just finished up Florida against Auburn a couple minutes ago. Auburn pulled off the victory in a close one. What a battle between those two teams. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and cover play-by-play of basketball action here on the channel. College hoops, also NBA games here on the stream. Great matchup. Both of these teams record of 11-1 on the season. Arkansas ranked at number 9 this week. In the AP Top 25 poll, they have an incredibly deep team, loads of talent on the roster for the Razorbacks on the road for this matchup, coming off 7 straight victories in a row. LSU, perfect on their home floor this year, 8-0, winners of their last 6 straight games in a row. But as in terms of the schedule here, this is a big game. Arkansas and LSU, both with 11-1 records, and LSU haven't really challenged themselves as part of the non-conference slate in their first year under head coach Mac McMahon, who came from Murray State. They played only against 2 major conference opponents. They won against Wake Forest, their best victory, 72-70 on neutral court, and their lone loss coming against Kansas State by 2 points out in the Cayman Islands. We come back to action here as LSU comes up with a block down low. Tigers with a basketball right to left on the floor. Yellow uniforms, purple numbers, purple letters for LSU. Arkansas with the black uniforms, white numbers, white letters for this matchup as the Razorbacks have it off the rebounds by Devontae Davis. Passing off to a cutter. Thunderous two-handed flush there. That is Ricky Council IV. What a transfer they got in the offseason for Wichita State. He's the top scorer this season for the Hogs. Mario, Aaron, Vaughn, welcome to the stream, guys. Once again, back in. I'll take a look at that basketball trade there when I have a chance. Out fake, 3 at the corner for LSU. That is off the mark, no good by number 1, Cam Hayes. He's multiple transfers. One of multiple transfers on this LSU team. They had a transfer exodus in the offseason for the Tigers. Cam Hayes coming in from North Carolina State. They have a couple transfers who came in from Murray State along with a head coach Matt McMahon. Top scorer, KJ Williams, who's averaging 19 points per game. He's the top scorer in the SEC. He's from Murray State, who came into LSU. Justice Hill, the point guard, top 5 in assists per game, is from Murray State for LSU. Adam Miller, great transfer pickup they got from Illinois. 14:40 left to go in the first. LSU has the inbound. 6-3 low-scoring game between these two. Trey Hannibal, also another transfer from Murray State's out there on the floor. Stripped of the basketball, Miller turns it over. Pass ahead, 2-on-1, fast break for Arkansas. They get the layup. That is a make by Makai Mitchell, a transfer from Maryland and URI. Yep, no QB, in my opinion, is going to come close to Tom Brady. At the wing, Adam Miller moves it on top. 3 in the air, missed off the back rim by Derek Fontaine. And it goes back to Arkansas for the defensive rebound. Anthony Black having an incredible season. Top 15 recruit freshman, averaging just under 13 points per game. Kick out to the corner, missed 3 by the other freshman, Jordan Walsh. Nick Smith Jr., top 3 recruit, not playing tonight. Still injured, but they are loaded. Top recruiting class entering the season. Downhill for LSU, right to the rim. That's a bucket by Cam Hayes. Arkansas by 3 with the basketball. 13.5 minutes left to go in the first. Devontae Davis at the right wing. Takes the 3. Skipped around the rim and out. Offensive rebound for a moment. Couldn't save it, though. Hit the baseline out of bounds. It went in and out of the hands off Jordan Walsh. It will go back to LSU. If you guys are just joining in, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and glad to have you guys find the stream and be a part here on the channel tonight. LSU will take it up the floor, down by 3. Dribble, drive, attack, Trey Hannibal, tons of contact right there. It will be a blocking foul. Count the bucket and the foul. So Hannibal makes the layup, and he'll shoot one coming up at the free throw line as Kamani Johnson gets called on the blocking foul. Do I think Providence can make a run to the Elite 8? I think that's far-fetched for this team this season. I saw their receiving votes this week, but when I saw them in action a month ago, they just have their guys stand like statues on the floor. They have like no off-ball movement whatsoever for them. That team is all about like offensive rebounds and second chance points for them. That's a team that I can see going, in my honest opinion, to like the round of 32. But as in terms of the experience from last year, I'd be shocked if they make it to the Sweet 16 for Providence. But I think their ceiling probably round of 32 in my opinion. 3 off the rebound, missed off the mark by Anthony Black, tipped up, offensive rebound, put back, opportunity for Arkansas. There's a foul on the floor. LSU is going to get the ball back, I believe here. They're walking in the Tigers' direction. Yeah, I saw that. Bryce Hopkins, player of the week. What a game he had against Marquette last week. LSU will get the inbound. 3 personal fouls by Arkansas, just 1 by LSU so far. 12:50 left to go in the first. Cam Hayes moves it out to the baseline, trying to go for a layup. Missed off the mark by Trey Hannibal. Arkansas with a defensive rebound. Pass midcourt with Anthony Black. Black at the wing. He's going to slow it down, set it up. Moves it out to his left to Devontae Davis. Davis finds Ricky Council, the 4-2, who's averaging above 18 points per game. Black passing down low, off to Makai Mitchell. Puts it up off the glass, scores. That's good by Makai Mitchell. Where the threes haven't worked that well so far in the game for Arkansas, they've taken it into the paint right there with Makai. Makes the shot down inside the low post. LSU with a possession, drive, kick, up fake. Hannibal swings it out over to Cam Hayes. On the top, here's a 3. That is money by LSU. Adam Miller from downtown straight away. We're even at 10. Great start to this game so far. Close and competitive for the first 8 minutes of action. Under 12 minutes left to go before halftime. At the corner, Devontae Davis moves it over to Anthony Black. Bounce pass, shovel out to the corner once again to Davis. Davis, jumper, mid-block, got it. Knocks down a mid-range shot there by Devontae Davis. Ricky Council with 4. Makai Mitchell's got 4. Devo Davis up to 4 as well as a scoring spread upon 3 players with 4 points each for Arkansas. 11:15 remaining first half. LSU with the ball. Miller just made a 3. The transfer from Illinois on the outside. Miller dribbles up to the baseline. Swings the pass out to the corner. Catch and fire 3. Trey Hannibal delivers. Trey Hannibal only averaging around 8 points per game this season. More known to be the facilitator, but that time jacks up the 3 open at the corner and drills it. LSU looking for a signature victory to put them in the bracket. They're not even mentioned in the March Madness bracket, according to bracketologist Joe Lunardi. 11-1 record. They've only played against 2 major conference opponents, Wake Forest and Kansas State, leading up to this point. Missed 3 by Arkansas. Back to LSU it goes. LSU will hand it off on the outside. Trey Hannibal, top of the key. Pass deflected near side. Oh, what a hustle play there by Devontae Davis. Throws it into the backcourt, though, as LSU picks it up. 10:20 remaining in the first. Adam Miller dribbles, drives, down the lane inside. We get a whistle. It's going to be a reach and fall picked up by Arkansas. Clock will stop as well, so we'll take the timeout on the court. 10:18 remaining. First half. Great matchup between these two teams so far. LSU letting it fly from the outside in the early going right now. 3 for 6 from the perimeter. All right, we take the timeout right now on the floor. 3s are dropping for LSU. That's how they've been able to get 3 out of their 5 baskets so far in tonight's game. KJ Williams making a 3, same as Adam Miller in the last one. Trey Hannibal from the corner. Trey Hannibal, 5 points so far for LSU, the top scorer. Quick update, college basketball action going on right now. Houston leading Tulsa 22-13. Baylor up over Nichols. That game is actually pretty close, 51-41. Baylor only up by 10 right now. Xavier looking good, leading St. John's 27-17. That's a road game for Xavier, by the way. Mississippi State, Alabama. 2 teams in the top 25. Miss State leads 10-8 over Alabama right now. New Mexico up over Colorado State 19-12. And Missouri has won over Kentucky tonight, 89-75. 14-point win for Missouri, racking up 89 points. Feel free to let us know out in the chat who do you guys got in this game tonight, Arkansas or LSU, as we're currently on the timeout. All right, so we're going to come back to action right now. 13-12 the score. Yeah, Celtics looking like they could very well win the championship this year. LSU gets the inbound as we get back to action. Inside the paint, we have a whistle here and a foul picked up by Arkansas, reaching in. Charge to Anthony Black back from the timeout. Game clock will stop with 10:15. Trey Handable, the inbound passer underneath this hoop. Passes top of the free throw circle, Jalen Reed. Over to Handable, has it at the top of the key now. 5 points for Handable. Over to Justice Hill. Hill, kick out to the wing. Handable. They turn the corner with Jalen Reed down inside. No good. Tried to go for a putback dunk. Not even close by LSU. Here goes Arkansas with numbers. Kick out to the corner. Ricky Council takes it inside. Moves it off to Black. Anthony Black going to slow it down. 9:40 remaining in the first. Arkansas trailing by 1. Ricky Council, the fourth, rises for the jumper. Missed off the back rim. A rebound controlled by LSU. Strong start for the Tigers here in this game, allowing just 12 points to Arkansas so far. Trey Handable brings up the floor for the Tigers. Off to Justice Hill. Hill dribbles up. Swings it down inside. Floats up the runner. Missed off the glass. Second chance. Too tall off the glass. Missed by Jalen Reed. Here comes Arkansas with the basketball. This could be a low-scoring affair between these two teams in a physical, gritty type of matchup. Thought about taking the three at the corner by Devo Davis. He will put it back into the hands to Ricky Council, though. Council, 9 minutes left to go. Moves it out to his right to Jalen Graham. The transfer from Arizona State. Missed the mark on the pass. That's a turnover. Oh, man. Jalen Graham right there just missing the mark. Way too wide in the passes. It goes out of bounds. Arkansas without Nick Smith tonight. Number 3 recruit from the class of 2022. He's only played 5 games this season. Missed the first 6 games of the season. LSU with a possession. Derek Fontaine. Bounce pass. Gets kicked. It will stop the clock with 8:44. Both of these teams in a scoring drought of over 2 minutes right now. LSU will get the inbound. Miller passes on top over to KJ Williams. Top scorer in the SEC, averaging above 19 points per game. Handoff, dribble, drive, inside goes baseline. That's a bucket by Mawani Wilkinson. Number 5 for LSU. 8.5 left to go before halftime. Black brings it up the floor. Into the hands now of Jalen Graham. Makai Mitchell gets a touch around the perimeter. Handoff Anthony Black at the baseline. Off to Makai at the elbow. Moves it on top over to Devontae Davis. Dribbles, attacks, floats up the jumper. Missed off the front rim. Tough look right there. Off the fall away by Devontae Davis as it goes back to LSU. 8 minutes left to play in the first. LSU driving. High hook off the glass. No good. Putback opportunity is good though. Number 20, Derek Fontaine scores. You've seen shocking results around the league. And still a lot left to go in this game. But LSU holding Arkansas to just 12 so far with under 8 minutes left to go before half. Jalen Graham, nice spin move, but out of control as he runs right over Adam Miller. That's an offensive foul. Gaming with this guy. Welcome back to the stream, man. Hope all is going well. We're going to take a timeout on the floor right now. 7:39 left to go before halftime. LSU up 17-12 right now. Yeah, first game was a struggle to make shots in. This one, both of the teams shooting the ball around the 30s from the floor once again, just like the Florida-Auburn game from earlier today. Just one turnover, though, by LSU, but that's been a difference maker in this game, and they've made three threes. Arkansas yet to make one so far. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the games more so defensive tonight in the SEC. Mississippi State leading Alabama 10-9. That's already midway through the first. Xavier looking good. They're up over St. John's 44-30. Yeah, Missouri's not ranked. Missouri got crushed against Kansas, and then they destroyed Illinois last week, and they didn't get ranked. They didn't. I don't even think they received votes for that. Just gonna take a look. Oh, yeah, they did. So they received votes. They received less votes than Illinois. So Illinois got bounced out of the top 25. And Illinois is at number 30. Missouri's at number 33. So, yeah, Missouri now definitely needs to be ranked. And a whole lot of stuff's going to be happening towards the course of this week. Yeah, Kentucky probably going to drop out now, and Missouri replaces them. So I think that's the guaranteed switch in the ranking. Swap Kentucky for Missouri for next week, and then we'll see if like any other change happens with teams dropping onto the top 25. But the teams in the back half looking good right now. Mississippi State can move upwards if they beat Alabama tonight. Xavier's looking good. New Mexico finally broke into the top 25. One of three undefeated teams remaining, 38-20. No problem for them, up over Colorado State. Xavier crushing St. John's. Yeah, it's been crazy, like all the upsets that we had. I'm looking at this right now. SEC preseason poll, Missouri was picked at number 11 in the conference in the preseason poll. And they should be top 25 come Monday. Yeah, it's just been weird. Some of the teams that's receiving rankings right now or are currently ranked, like they've came like under the radar this season. Like nobody thought they were going to be good. Kansas State's receiving votes this week. Mississippi State's been in the top 25 for a little bit. I think they got like a top 5 defense this season. I did not expect them to be this good as LSU gets called in the turnover. This is one of these games that we finally find out like what LSU is made of. A lot of question marks about like what type of team is this. They're not even receiving any votes. They're 11-1. They get the best record out of any team not receiving votes right now. And they've only played 2 major conference teams, but up by 5 currently, 7:15 remaining. Arkansas with the ball inside the key. Off to Ricky Council around the perimeter now. Council dribbles up. Oh, nice job to get up and under. Missed the jumper, though. It goes right back over to Anthony Black. Offensive rebound. A chance to set it up again for Arkansas. 7 minutes left to go before halftime. So we have a whistle away from the ball. LSU picks up a foul. So that'll be LSU's third now. As a team, Arkansas with 6. Only time will tell, Vaughn. Things are actually cheaper in Rhode Island compared to Massachusetts. Arkansas with an inbound attacking the lane. Anthony Black off to Council. Council makes the pass down low off to Mekhi Mitchell, and Mitchell will draw a foul here. We're going to see if this is before the shot or not, though. Clock will stop with 6:52. It's going to result in an inbound coming up, so it's before the shot by Mekhi Mitchell drawing the contact, and it will be an inbound. 6:52 left to go in the first. Inbound goes over to Mitchell, hands it off to Davis. On the outside, Jordan Walsh puts into the hands now of Anthony Black, moves it cross court to Ricky Council. 10 in the shot clock. Council swings it off to Black, catch and fire, 3 in the air at the wing, and no good, over the rim. Missed the shot, and it will go right back to LSU. So they've yet to hit a 3 still, 0 for 8 from 3-point range. They had a great look right there by Anthony Black, just overshot the rim. It's a part of a 7-zip run by LSU. 6:34 left to go before halftime. LSU is going to slow it down. KJ Williams moves it over to Hannibal at the wing. Into the hands to Miller. Back outside to Hannibal. He's going to slow it down. 12 in the shot clock for Hannibal. Hannibal moves it out to the top 3. Taking KJ Williams. Missed off the back rim by LSU. Defensive board picked up by Devontae Davis. Here goes Arkansas with it. Attacking. Oh, nice pass swung down low. Davis puts the pass right on the money for Mekhi Mitchell. Count the bucket off the spin move in. The foul as Mekhi Mitchell will shoot one at the free throw line. That was a nice pass swung down into the key. Mitchell right parallel with Devontae Davis off the assist. So Mekhi Mitchell, one of 2 twins here on the team. Him and Mikal. Transfers from Maryland and URI throughout their career. 6:02 left to go. Mekhi Mitchell will shoot one at the free throw line. And missed off the back rim. Offensive rebound. Saves it alive, though, for Ricky Council. They set up a 3. Missed rim short. No good by Devontae Davis. Back it goes to LSU. Under 6 minutes left to go before halftime. Tigers with the ball. Miller moves it off to Hannibal. Attacking right to the rim. Slices defenders. Gets the layup. Wow, Trey Hannibal right now, the top scorer in the game. He's got 7 points now for LSU. Joe, welcome back in the stream, man. Thanks so much for joining in. 5.5 left to go before halftime. Arkansas cannot make a 3. Now they're 0 for 10 from the perimeter as Jordan Walsh misses one. LSU with a possession. They'll slow it down again. 5:20 left to go before half. They do a really good job taking care of the basketball. Trey Hannibal off to Cam Hayes, attacking down the hill. Missed the layup, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by LSU. Yeah, that game was really good. Hopefully, looking for another great game tonight. LSU with a mass exodus via the transfer portal in the offseason. This team lost so many players after the head coach. I think he was fired right before the end of the season. for him. Now they got the new head coach, Matt McMahon from Murray State. 5:05 left to go. Arkansas up the floor. Oh, nice move behind his back. Ricky Council weaving between defenders into the key. Missed the first one, able to get help there for the tip-in. Ricky Council been a bucket getter this season. What a jump he has made from Wichita State over to Arkansas, averaging above 18 points per game this season. Handball passes out to his left to Kendall Coleman. Coleman moves it out to the wing. Trey Handball takes the three. Missed off the rim. Settles at the top of the backboard. It will go out of bounds. It will be Arkansas possession. Yep, LSU and Arkansas in the SEC. Yeah, Tennessee right now is number 7. Tennessee played a close game against Ole Miss today. Tennessee was trailing most of that game. It's competitive there. Top of the SEC. Tennessee, Alabama, Arkansas. Mississippi State is in the top 25. Also, Missouri's going to be there after winning Kentucky earlier today. Baseline jumper missed off the rim by Jordan Walsh. LSU comes up with a rebound. 4 minutes left to play before halftime. Cam Hayes puts the ball into the hands to Hannibal. Hands it off to Fontaine. Towards his right, hand off to Adam Miller. Miller takes the jumper, missed off the glass, tipped up, defensive board to pull down for Arkansas right now. So really slow start offensively. It's going to be a grind to get to like 50 tonight in this matchup. Exactly the same thing, just like Florida and Auburn, as Devontae Davis took the jumper, got knocked down, no call. Fast break numbers, missed a layup wide open by Trey Hannibal for LSU as it goes back to Arkansas. Black into the key, weaves his way, scores. That's a nice move right there, right to the hole. Gets the layup by Anthony Black. He's the man that they're looking to take over this game for Anthony Black tonight. Top 15 rated freshman. Some big games this season. Wow. Just saw college football. Kansas against Arkansas going into double overtime. It's tied up at 53. That's in the college, that's in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. As we take the timeout here. Media timeout. LSU on the scoring drought of almost 3 minutes. 19-18 the score in a really low scoring first half. Yeah, they just put up score alert, 53-53, double overtime, Kansas and Arkansas in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. That's insane. That's like a scoregami right there, 53-53. Wow. It says Kansas scored 18 points in the fourth quarter. That's crazy. The quarterback for Kansas has passed for over 540 yards. It's insane. Wow. So we take the time out right now. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Another defensive matchup here going on. Arkansas yet to buy a 3 so far tonight. 0 for 11 from the perimeter. It's the same case as Auburn. Like, Auburn out-rebounded Florida today. Arkansas is out-rebounding LSU currently 25-19. That's a heck of amount of rebounds right there in the first half. Just under 3 minutes left to go in the first. And LSU is doing a great job not turning over the basketball. This game hasn't been sloppy. They got a really good point guard with Trey Hannibal for LSU. The last game I covered, Florida and Auburn, there was multiple turnovers in that game, but this one has not been that way for today. Arkansas has only turned it over 5 times. They just cannot buy a 3 right now tonight. So it's taking them a little bit to get adjusted for this matchup. But LSU is in a scoring drought themselves. Yeah, wow, what a story there. So he transferred from Indiana State to Wake Forest before he was drafted. Wow. All right, so we're going to head back to the timeout right now. 2:59 left to go. First half, LSU will get the inbounds. Ball goes into the hands to Justice Hill off the inbound for the Tigers. Pass to the corner, deflected. LSU gets it back, though. 5 in the shot clock, 2:50 left to go in the game clock. Deep range 3. Not even close. That's a shot clock violation by LSU. Results in the turnover. Arkansas with a possession approaching the 2.5-minute mark remaining before halftime. Anthony Black, cross-court pass to Council. Council moves it out to his left to Black. Devontae Davis dribbles back out. Davis swings it out to the wing. Council with an opening, takes the 3, missed off the back rim, and the rebound controlled by LSU. So they cannot buy a 3 still, 0 for 12 from the outside. Bounce pass at the corner, Justice Williams. He gives it to the wrong player, intercepted by Arkansas. Devontae Davis attacking. Floats it up well short, and LSU comes with the basketball. 1:50 left to play. Low scoring game. Tigers at the corner. Over to Derek Fontaine at the top. Bounce pass to a cutter, and that's a layup. Backdoor. Nice job to slip backdoor. Justice Hill with a layup. Council. Yeah, I'll take a look at it at halftime and see. Over to Jordan Walsh at the free throw circle. Moves it around the perimeter. Ricky Council at the key. Up fake. Lobs it over to Anthony Black. A contact and no call. Jordan Walsh driving in between defenders. Lost it. Turnover. 6th turnover to game for Arkansas. LSU on the attack. Scoring of the layup. Transition points. 2 more there. For LSU, it's number 1. Cam Hayes. Cam Hayes, a transfer from NC State. Final minute left to go before halftime. LSU comes in as a complete unknown, as they've only played 2 major conference opponents this season. K-State and Wake Forest. Arkansas almost turned it over again. They get it back, though. They just need a quality shot. They haven't got one. Step back 3 from the Cox X. That isn't even close. Ricky Council missed off the back rim. They're just forcing shots up right now. 5-point lead for LSU and with the basketball. 7-second differential between shot clock and game clock before halftime. LSU with a possession. And they'll burn a timeout. 25.3 seconds left to go. They'll take the timeout here. Talk about what they'll run offensively for this possession with 17 on the shot clock. So this is what I got. So it says that he's averaging 10.7 points per game right now. And this is according to statsreference.com. He scored 128 points this season for Tyreek Key. So that's why they got 128 points so far. They played earlier against Mississippi State, so I don't know if it's updated yet. If they updated more into that. Tennessee won by 4 against Mississippi State earlier today. Extremely low-scoring game here, 23-18 with 25.3 seconds left to go before halftime. LSU gets the inbound. Justice Hill at the LSU L. Puts the ball into the hands of Derek Fontaine, and we get a foul. It's charged to Walsh of Arkansas, so that's going to be number 7 now for the Hogs. This will send LSU to the bonus. One and one coming up at the free throw line now for LSU. Yeah, I saw that Drake won over the weekend. First one is good at the line for LSU. Not many turnovers tonight compared to the last game. 5 by Arkansas so far in the first half, and 3 by LSU. Florida and Auburn were turning it over a ton of times in the first game today. Second free throw missed off the back rim by Derek Fontaine. A rebound goes to Arkansas. 13 seconds left to go before halftime. Looking to get some momentum here entering half. Devontae Davis pass out to his left to Black. Lob to the free throw circle. Ricky Council takes it in a sea of yellow defenders and will draw the foul. Multiple yellow uniforms crowding the paint on Ricky Council off the drive attack, and that's what LSU has done in the game today. Forced Arkansas to shoot threes. And yet to buy one so far. 0 for 13 in the first half for the Hogs from the perimeter. And LSU just crowding the paint right now in this game. So 2 free throws at the line. First one good by Ricky Council. Yep, I know Larry Bird played for Indiana State there. Second one missed off the back rim. Adam Miller comes out with a defensive rebound. 2 seconds left to go. Miller past midcourt, floats up the shot, short at the horn, and we close out through 1. Wow, another low-scoring game. Arkansas held at just 19. That's the fewest they've scored in the first half all season long. We close out going to halftime here, 24-19. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Glad to have you guys on board being a part here in the stream tonight. Man, just another defensive matchup. Unlike Missouri, Kentucky. Missouri hanging 89 against Kentucky, picking up the victory today. Carlo, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. Hope all is going well. So, Missouri's going to be in the top 25 come Monday. Kentucky should be out. Hey, that's cool there, Joe. So they're going to have a Larry Bird statue, looks like, and he also has a museum. That's cool. That's awesome, man. Nobody yet to hit a 3 so far in this game. 0 for 13 from the perimeter for Arkansas. They're winning the battle on the glass right now, 27-24 currently. 7-5 on the offensive rebounds. Yeah, Missouri looks legit based on how they've been playing lately. Heating up at the right time. It's kind of odd because Missouri got crushed against Kansas the week prior. Alabama looking good up over Mississippi State. That's a good game going on there. 29-27, Alabama with a 2-point lead. Xavier leading St. John's 48-37 currently. Mountain West has got some pretty good teams this season. They got a lot of good teams with just great records, but whenever they come to the tournament, they always collapse in the first round. San Diego State last year collapsed against Creighton in the first round, and San Diego State always posts good records every single year. Here's another one. New Mexico is one of 3 teams undefeated. New Mexico up over Colorado State now, 49-24. They're ranked at number 22 this week. I'm just interested to see how long that could go for a team like New Mexico. Just running the table. They're going to meet teams like San Diego State in their conference that have great records. I think Boise State's got a good record themselves this season, so it's going to be interesting to see how long they can keep that going for them. Houston up over Tulsa, 43-26. Yeah, they did a lot of conference switches from I saw. Yeah, Murray State and Belmont in the Missouri Valley now, which both of them were constant top 2 out of the OVC constantly. So, good to see they're able to move up a conference. Yeah, I'll take a look at it there, Joe. Looks like your Indiana State Sycamores doing pretty well. They're 9-4. Murray State right now is 7-5, and Belmont's 8-5. We're always used to Murray State going 30-4 into the tournament for them. It's going to be different this year. They're going to have to work their way through the Missouri Valley to get there. Drake at 10-3. Wow, Drake lost a conference game. They got what you were talking about earlier. They have that key victory, though. This year has just been so weird. Drake beat Mississippi State. They have terrible losses, though. They get destroyed against Richmond. They lost by 30 against Richmond, which graduated a ton of seniors last year from their team. Lost by 8 against St. Louis. Lost by 2 against Indiana State. Huh. Probably going to be a bunch of sleeper mid-majors to watch out for this tournament. Nobody's really stuck out in the A10. Dayton and Davison were supposed to be the top 2 teams. They currently are, but more losses piled up than usual by this rate. Riley, welcome to the stream. Hope all is going well, man. Right now, we're just at halftime. If you guys are doing a stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe here. And we'll be back in a little bit for the second half coming up. Florida Atlantic's 11-1. They're a team that knocked off Florida starting off the season. Yeah, this Conference USA, they're probably going to be a bracket buster from this conference right here. UAB has one of the top scorers in the nation, Jordan Jelly Walker. They're 10-2 right now. North Texas is 10-2. They have one of the slowest paced offenses in the nation that allows the fewest amount of points. And Florida Atlantic's 11-1 in a 10-game winning streak. So, wouldn't be shocked if there's a team from there that wrecks people's brackets. Same as Charleston. Charleston's almost ranked there right now at 12-1 overall. Their only loss against UNC. Daniel, welcome to the stream. Arkansas Underground, welcome on board. Glad to have you guys in the channel tonight. No, we are well away from the championship. This is only the start of conference play. This is the first conference game of SEC play. I'll release that poll result out for you guys. Looks like Arkansas took the poll tonight, 57-43. What's good, normal guy? Welcome to the stream. Right now we're just at halftime here currently. But a really sluggish game so far. Arkansas is 0 for 13 from 3. And positive sign, they're only down by 5 in this matchup. LSU started off, they were 3 for 6 from 3 starting off the game. They missed 5 straight 3-pointers ever since. Vegas, welcome back in, man. So right now we're just at halftime currently. Yeah, this has been a tough one. 24-19. Both of these teams shooting the ball at just under 30% from the floor. Man, at least the last game was close because the first half was just awful between Florida and Auburn. In my opinion, that first half was worse than this one. The score at halftime there was 26-23, Florida. And Auburn came back and won. Ty, welcome in, man. Congrats to Mizzou tonight. Big win for you guys. You guys going to be ranked on Monday. Yep. This season's been quite crazy. So many upsets this year. It's been insane. This LSU team, like, nobody knows much about them. They went all the way through their non-conference slate playing against just 2 major conference opponents. They won multiple games by single digits, entering tonight against mid-majors. Entered tonight in a 6-game winning streak, winning all 6 against teams that they won against like 10 points or fewer. Wow, you were just at the game. That's incredible. Tammy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, things going pretty well. Yeah, my Christmas went pretty good. Yeah, it's all defense that keeps them in games. They were massive last year with the blocks when they played in the tournament. Their defense constantly keeps them in games. LSU hasn't, I don't think they've had that great of a defense compared to last year. I think last year they were like a top 30 defense for them. I think this season they're more known for like their offense for them. Yeah, they're without Nick Smith either for tonight. Big thing is getting the front court players, like being able to develop those guys. That's the thing, because missing Brazil now, that's a massive loss. I saw the Mitchell twins quite a bit at URI, but there was like a lot that they needed to work on. What's good, a Woo Pig? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in, man. Hope your holidays have been going well. Right now we're at halftime. Hopefully the scoring starts to pick up here in the second half, because it was a tough one to watch with multiple missed shots in the first half. Yeah, the first game I covered today was tough to watch in the first half. Auburn and Florida kept on turning over the basketball constantly. And then the second half really picked up, and Auburn came back and they won it by 3. Yeah, I saw about that. Arkansas winning in triple overtime against Kansas. That's crazy. Wow, you were at the Liberty Bowl. That's awesome, man. All right, second half about to get underway. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. Getting ready to start off half number 2 of action in just a moment. 0 for 13 from three-point range, and still in this game right now for Arkansas, trailing by 5. LSU doing a great job keeping the ball out in front tonight. Just 3 turnovers by the Tigers. This is a team that comes in as like a complete unknown, massive exodus in the transfer portal that they lost like basically their whole team via transfers, and then this has become basically like a Murray State 2.0. Their head coach, Matt McMahon, the new head coach for LSU, came in from Murray State. They have 3 of their key players from Murray State on the team. Trey Hannibal, Justice Hill, and KJ Williams, the top scorer, all from Murray State. Arkansas without a couple key players. Nick Smith still not back, as he played 5 games after missing the first portion due to injury, and now injured did not play once again. So we start off the second half of action. Anthony Black with the basketball first. Pass over to Ricky Council. Moves it out to the corner, into the hands to Jordan Walsh. Dribbles up to the top of the key. Walsh now at the free throw circle. Floats up the runner. Gets the friendly bounce. That's good for 2. So 3-point game now. Good start for Arkansas there off the runner at the free throw circle by the first-year player Jordan Walsh. Top 20 recruit. LSU first possession left to right on the floor of the second half. Justice Hill moves it on top. 3-point shot halfway down. No good. Skipped around the rim and out by KJ Williams. As we get a battle for the rebound, tie-up called, and this will be possession arrow. So we try to see here who's going to have possession of this. Possession arrow will go to LSU. So LSU will get the inbound. 19-15 remaining second half. Tigers have it with Adam Miller at the wing, transfer from Illinois. Miller bounce pass at the wing. Oh, man. Set up for a 3. Missed off the rim. No good by Cam Hayes. Battle for the rebound. Things getting physical right there as Walsh comes in. Forces the tie-up a second time around. This will be Arkansas possession. Great job there by Jordan Walsh doing everything. First 2 possessions to start off the second half for the Hogs, battling for the rebound. Wow, he came in right from the back with Derek Fontaine battling for that board. Victoria, welcome in. Thanks so much for joining in again. 1 minute through the second half. Arkansas with a possession. Anthony Black dribbles up inside the key. His pass deflected. Chases it back, though. Black gets it again at the corner. Off to Council. Council moves it outside to Black. Puts it into the hands of Walsh now. Walsh bobbles, able to pass it on top. Devontae Davis gets a touch over to Black now. Black. His shot gets blocked. Goes into the hands of Mekhi Mitchell. Passes corner 3 in the air. That's money. Devontae Davis knocks down the shot just like that. We're tied up at 24. That's the first made 3 of the game for Arkansas finally. 18-20 remaining. 3-point shot straight away. Missed off the back rim by LSU. Offensive rebound pulled down by KJ Williams, though. Williams backs his way to the mid-block. Fall away. Williams connects on it. Off the turnaround, LSU takes the lead. 2 minutes through the second half. 18 minutes left to go. Anthony Black at the left wing perimeter, dribbles on top, moves it out to his right to Ricky Council. Passes over to Walsh. Walsh drives baseline. Watch out. Oh, he throws it down. Jordan Walsh throwing over a poster right there. Right-handed slam dunk. It looked like it went off the backboard for him and somehow rolled around the rim and it went in. Was not a clean dunk, but somehow, some way, throwing down a poster right there. Driving baseline by Jordan Walsh. Cam Hayes at the corner for LSU. Defended by Black, moves it over to Miller. He slips past the defender, lays it up and in. Baseline for 2. Now the scoring starting to pick up. 17-15 remaining second half. 3 missed at the wing by Miller. By Walsh. Defensive rebound pulled down by Cam Hayes. Running the floor. Nice pass underneath the hoop. Derek Fontaine scores backdoor. Gets the layup. 4-point lead for LSU now as we are 3 minutes through the second half. Arkansas will slow it down. Devo Davis at the left wing for the Hogs. Dribbles up to the baseline. Deep 2J. Connects on it. That's the best shot we've seen all day for Arkansas. Devontae Davis starting to find a rhythm. LSU will slow it down now themselves. Justice Hill at the LSU U. Moves it over to Adam Miller. Lobs it over to the low block. Brings a double team. That's KJ Williams, the top scorer in the SEC. The pass deflected. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by KJ Williams himself, and there will be a turnover by LSU. Ball goes back to Arkansas with 16:30 left to play. Yes, I've been posting things on Twitter, trying to broaden the audience up more. Trying to bring in more people on the streams. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a great matchup going on here. Turnaround jumper at the free throw circle. Missed a putback dunk from behind, though. Anthony Black going up with a putback 2 off the jam. Black ties it up at 30. 16 minutes left to go. Missed off the back rim. No good for LSU. Arkansas gets it back. Had some big sequence of plays here. Here goes Black once again. Black at the elbow. The two freshmen are really shining in this game. Anthony Black and Jordan Walsh. Couple big plays as a lead. That is Walsh once again. Walsh having a great second half as he scores it with a left-handed layup. I don't know why I missed Yeah, I'm so used to saying AD, probably so. 15 and a half left to go. LSU down by 2 now. 6-zip run by Arkansas. Wide open pass to the corner. Layup missed by LSU. It goes out of bounds as well. It'll be Arkansas basketball. Jalen Reed missed the layup, trying to tiptoe down the baseline. 6-zip run in a minute and a half. Anthony Black soaring up with a putback dunk. The last big sequence for Arkansas. We take the timeout on the court right now. 32-30. Hogs have the 2-point lead. Hefe, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Missouri's going to be in the top 25. Beat Kentucky tonight. Got 30 plus watching right now. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here on the channel, play-by-play of college hoops and NBA games here as well. Whole starting 5 doing a great job for Arkansas, spreading the points out around. 9 points by Devontae Davis leading the way. He's had a couple sweet touches on his jumpers here in the second half. 7 points now by Ricky Council, 6 each by Jordan Walsh, really showing what he's got in the second half for Jordan Walsh, the freshman. 6 points by Mekhi Mitchell with 10 rebounds, stepping up on the glass today. Anthony Black with 4, had a big putback dunk a couple minutes ago. Marky, welcome to the stream, man. Off the bench is Trey Hannibal, who leads the way for LSU with 7. Alabama up over Mississippi State as they start off the second half, 34-30. Houston crushing Tulsa tonight, 55-28. Xavier leading St. John's, 61-49. Well, I ain't a kid, I'm 27. New Mexico ranked in the top 25, undefeated, 57-38. Up over Colorado State. All right, so we're going to come back from a timeout right now. 32-30 the score. Hogs up by 2 with just above 15 minutes left to play. Second half. Nobody yet to get to double digits scoring tonight. 9 points, Devontae Davis leading all scores for Arkansas. As we come back from the timeout, Anthony Black pass midcourt for Arkansas. Black dribbles top of the free throw circle. Moves it out to his right to Devo Davis. Out to the corner, it goes to Ricky Council. Black gets a touch here around the wing perimeter. Hand off to Council. Slides it over to Davis. Davis drives baseline. Takes the jumper. Missed off the back rim. Walsh tries to come up with it, but lost it out of bounds. It will go back to LSU. Game clock will stop with 14:49 left to go. Hit us up in the chat. Who do you guys got tonight in this game, Arkansas or LSU? LSU with a possession at the right elbow. Handable moves it on top to KJ Williams. KJ backs his way. Down inside the low block pivot. Puts it up off the mark. No good. Rebound controlled for the Hogs. Black comes up with a board. Over to Davis. Bounce past Walsh. Walsh had some space. Decided to not take the jumper. Walsh inside the key. As we have a whistle here and a foul. It's going to be a push foul committed by LSU, their second. Arkansas in pretty good shape here in the second half. 0 personal fouls. LSU picks up number 2 as a team. Laura, welcome in, taking LSU in this one. KJ Williams, the top scorer in the conference, only allowed the 5 points tonight so far, averaging above 19 points per game. Black gets the inbound. Black on the top, they move it around the perimeter. Up fake Council, attacks inside the paint. Council missed the layup, deflected, and Miller comes out with a defensive rebound. Justin, welcome to the stream. 14 minutes left to go. LSU with the ball down by 2. Another close game in SEC play tonight. I covered the Florida-Auburn game right before. Power move right to the hoop. Trey Hannibal, number 0, having a great game as he scores going downhill. 32-32. Under 14 minutes left to go. Baseline drive right to the rim. Backdoor. Nice move. Ricky Council gets the bucket. Ricky Council been a bucket getter this season, averaging above 18 points per game. Transfer from Wichita State. LSU with the ball, looking to tie it up here with a 2. They move it outside to KJ Williams. Williams hands it off to Cam Hayes. Hayes around the perimeter. 10 on the shot clock. Moves it out to the top over to KJ. Takes the 3. Skipped around the rim. No good. And goes out of bounds. Last touch by LSU. Ball will go back to Arkansas. 13-10 remaining. Another good look there by KJ Williams at the top of the key. Taking the 3. Just wasn't able to send it down. Been silent today in this game for KJ Williams. Just 2 for 6 from the floor. 1 for 4 from 3-point range. Well below his 19 points per game average, only with 5 tonight. Under 13 minutes left to go. Arkansas with a possession. Jumper at the elbow. Missed off the back rim by Ricky Council. Defensive rebound pulled down by Jalen Reed of LSU. Tigers will slow it down. Hannibal having a great game on the floor. He's got 9. Nobody yet to score double figures tonight for the Tigers. Either of these teams, nobody's yet to score double figures. 9 points by Hannibal for LSU. 9 by Ricky Council and Devontae Davis for Arkansas. Adam Miller has it at the Cox logo. Dribbles up. Spin move down inside the key. Stripped. And turned it over off his knee out of bounds. Turned over by LSU. Arkansas just playing clutch defense all game long. 2-point lead now for the Hogs. Been a really just hard-fought, physical type of battle here. Could be like a game that's like the first to 50 wins this game. This is like basically the makings of like Arkansas, New Mexico State from last year in a tournament. It's that style type of game. Like points are just hard to get by. And this one, like, it's both of these offenses are on a grind right now. Jumper at the low block, missed off the mark by Devontae Davis as we have a foul called on the floor, though. It's going to be on LSU, their 3rd. The Tigers pick up personal foul number 3. And it was not on the shot, so this will be an inbound coming up. 12:02 left to go. Arkansas in great shape right now. 0 personal fouls in the second half by the Hogs as Adam Miller will substitute out of the game as he picked up the foul. The jumper by Arkansas off the inbound is no good as Black misses. 12 minutes left to play. LSU with a possession at the free throw circle for the Tigers. Justice Hill moves it out to the corner to Trey Hannibal. Both of them played at Murray State last season. Corner three, Justice Hill. That comes up well short. He got knocked down, though, and fouled. And this will be 3 shots coming up at the free throw line for Justice Hill. That's a big foul. That's not how you want to pick up your first team foul over 8 minutes into the second half if you're Arkansas. As Justice Hill will head to the free throw line coming back from media break. All right, so we take a timeout on the floor. 34-32 to score. 11:41 left to go. Arkansas outscoring LSU in the second half. 15-8 right now. Man, this has just been brutal offense tonight. LSU in a scoring drought of over 2 minutes right now. Tough to watch offenses tonight in the game. LSU just 3 for 15 from 3. Arkansas just 1 for 15. Devontae Davis has made a lone 3 for the Hogs tonight. 31% shooting by LSU, 35% by Arkansas. Ward, what's good? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you back in. 20 plus watching right now. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here, play-by-play, college basketball, also NBA streams as well, so feel free to be a part of the live stream community out here. Quick update with other scores throughout college hoops right now. Alabama up over Mississippi State, 36-33. New Mexico looking legit. They are crushing Colorado State right now, 63-43. New Mexico undefeated, ranked at number 22 in the top 25. Xavier also received the same votes as New Mexico, both of them at number 22 this week, and things looking well right now for number 22 teams on December the 28th of 2022. Xavier up over St. John's, 69-57. Houston ranked at number 3 in the nation, leading Tulsa 59-30. So the only upset that we got today was Missouri knocking off Kentucky 89-75. Other than that, everybody else taking care of business. I covered the game before. Auburn won over Florida 61-58. That game was close all throughout the course of the game. 7-point lead by Auburn was the largest lead of the game. Auburn went up 7-0 to start off the game, and they ended up winning by 3 as Florida had a chance to take the lead. And Colin Castleton dribbled into the key. It turned it over. It was an outlet pass ahead off the steal by Auburn to put the game away with a layup made by Wendell Green Jr. It's a big game right now because LSU, they got a lot of question marks for this team this season. Like, nobody knew how good they were going to be. Right now, record of 11-1, but nobody is buying them because they've only played 2 major conference teams entering this point. They won against Wake Forest, their best victory this season, by 2 points. Their lone loss was by 2 points against Kansas State, which is receiving votes this week. Arkansas by 2. LSU will head to the free throw line, though, coming back from the timeout. 3 free throws by Justice Hill as he was fouled from the three-point line. First one he missed. Justice Hill, one of 3 key transfers from Murray State on the team, as head coach Matt McMahon able to have them come over as he is the new head coach for LSU. Second free throw was missed by Hill. Hill top 5 in the SEC in assists per game this season. Third shot missed off the back rim. He goes 0 for 3 at the free throw line, and Arkansas comes out with a defensive board. So just a bad rep right there at the free throw line all around by Justice Hill. Coming up empty, wide open 3. Walsh, bullseye, he drills it. Jordan Walsh been the player of the game in the second half. Knocks down a wide open, uncontested 3 at the top of the key. Arkansas by 5, 11:15 left to go. Trey Hannibal Top of the key, another transfer from Murray State. And then KJ Williams, the top scorer, number 12 on the floor. He has been shut down in this game with just 5 points, averaging over 19 points per game. The top scorer in the SEC entering tonight. Skip pass, right corner. Hill takes a three. Missed off the back rim, and a rebound soaring up for it by Arkansas. That is Ricky Council. Council up the court. 10:50 left to go. Council jumper, 15-footer straight away. Halfway down, no good. Skipped around the rim and out, and the rebound pulled down for LSU. LSU up the floor, attacking right to the paint. Clear path, and they score. Trey Hannibal, head full of steam, gets the wide open layup. Nobody able to get second help defense there for Arkansas down low at the very end. Just turning it right up the Jets there by Trey Hannibal. Drive, kick, corner, three. Arkansas in the air, splash. That's a make from downtown by Ricky Council. There you go, the drive and kick, and now the Hogs starting to make their threes in the second half right now. Council, first player to double figures tonight in this game. He's got 12. He's the lone scorer right now to get to double digits in the entire game. 40-34 Arkansas, as they've got 3 second-half three-point shots. They started out 0 for 13 from 3. They're 3 for 4 in the second half. Deflected pass stolen away by the Hogs. 10 minutes left to go. Arkansas starting to find their rhythm, looking to go up by their largest lead of the game. 3 straight away, no good. Around the rim and out, missed by Black. Rebound back to LSU. Under 10 minutes left to go. Hannibal dribbles up to the free throw circle. Kick out corner. Justice Williams. Spin move, low block. He'll dribble back outside. Justice Williams guarded by Black one-on-one. Bounce pass down inside. And LSU will draw the blocking foul. So this will send Derek Fontaine to the free throw line. 2 shots for the Tigers. 9:38 left to go. Alabama starting to pull away against Mississippi State 44-35 as the Roll Tide's up. That's a road game for Alabama. 9:38 left to go. LSU to shoot 2 at the free throw line. This could be very well come down to who's been more battle-tested at this part of the schedule. And right now, Arkansas by far has the upper hand. 7 of 11 victories this season for Arkansas, coming by 15 points or greater. LSU, they're 7-1 in games decided by 10 points or less. They've won their last 6 straight games by 10 points or less, but it's come against, majority of those teams come against mid-majors. Only one in that winning streak was Wake Forest, which they won by 2. Played so many teams close this year. That's the thing. They've hosted a bunch of schools when they've won this many games against non-conference opponents that's mid-majors. As LSU will go 2 for 2 at the free throw line. So 4-point game. 9:30 left to go. Arkansas with a possession. Anthony Black swings it down inside the key. Makai Mitchell collects it, puts it out to the wing to Walsh. They move it around the perimeter. Walsh really setting the tone here in the second half for Arkansas. Attacking right downhill. Layup good with a left hand. Devontae Davis up to double figures as he scores with a left-handed layup. Slicing and dicing right down the lane. Driving right past defenders. 9 minutes left to go. LSU looking for the same thing. They will do it themselves. Justice Williams downhill right to the rim. Scores with his layup. Both teams getting dribble drive penetration straight downhill to the hoop right now as we're under 9 minutes left to play. Arkansas with the ball. They're going to slow it down. Anthony Black at the Cox logo. Moves it across the floor off to Devontae Davis. Devo moves it on top to Ricky Council. Up fake. Passes to his right. Davis takes the 3. Missed off the rim short. And it goes off the body of number 1, Ricky Council. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be LSU basketball. 8:30 left to go. What a battle between these two teams. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Hit us up in the chat if you haven't already done so tonight. Who do you got in this game? Arkansas or LSU? What a battle. Really close victories for LSU they've got. Wofford, UT Arlington, Winthrop, East Tennessee State, North Carolina Central, all by 10 points or less. That's who they played. So Arkansas comes in, playing the Maui Invitational last month, but LSU responds right with a layup. Wow. 2-point game, 8:15 left to go. Trey Hannibal up to 13 for the Tigers. What's good, John? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks so much for joining in, brother. Hope your holiday's been going well, man. What a move right there by Trey Hannibal. Reverse going up and through. Arkansas past midcourt. 8:05 left to go. Devontae Davis. Top of the key. Moves it out to his right to Black. Black swings it into the key council. Over to Davis. Back outside. And he got it stripped, lost it. LSU comes up with a steal. Pass ahead of the pack. Leads to a missed layup. Putback is good, though. Number 20, Derek Fontaine. We're even. 42-42, 7:45 left to go. LSU came into this game one of the biggest mysteries in all of college basketball. 11-1 record. No votes received in the AP poll. Not even placed in the bracket via bracketology. Nobody knew about them since they've only played 2 major conference opponents. The pass deflected. LSU comes out with a steal. Tigers looking to take the lead. Out to the corner. Up fake. Bounce pass. Down low. Hannibal. His pass deflected and the key is stolen away. Stolen right back by LSU. And they'll bank it home up in and off the glass. Derek Fontaine steal right back in the bucket. And a 2-point lead for LSU with 7 minutes left. The pace of this game here in the second half has been really good. Like barely any fouls. Not many turnovers. We're going constant clock. These guys got to be tired at this rate. Bounce pass down low. Walsh gets around the defender. Gets the layup. Man, he's been setting the tone here second half. Jordan Walsh, top 20 recruit for Arkansas. 44-44 in a grind, a battle. Arkansas had just 19 points heading into halftime. LSU going to slow down their possession here. 6.5 left to go. Top of the key, Trey Hannibal. Hannibal moves it over to KJ Williams. Takes the 3. Oh, he makes it. Hits bottom by KJ Williams, the top scorer in the SEC. What a game. If you guys are new, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Spike the like, hit the subscribe here. We got a good one approaching the 6-minute mark remaining. Tempo of this game going by pretty fast. Arkansas with a possession. Jordan Walsh has space at the top. Nice pass to the corner. Open 3 in the air. Skipped around the rim, no good. Where did he come from? Walsh with the offensive rebound. And a kicked ball violation assessed to LSU. So they're going to say it's a kicked ball on the floor. Clock will stop. Wild in this one right now is we'll take a media timeout too in this game. LSU by 3. LSU perfect 3 for 3 from the floor. Last 3 shots right now as we go to the media timeout. 5:51 left to go. All right, back to the timeout slide we go once again. Man, it's been wild. Make sure to let us know out in the chat who you guys got in this one tonight. Type it in if you guys would like. WPS for Arkansas. Woo Pig. LSU. Tigers. Type it in out in the chat. Feel free. Alabama up over Mississippi State 50-38 tonight. Houston destroying Tulsa 70-42. And New Mexico, one of 3 teams undefeated, ranked at number 22 this week, up over Colorado State 71-48. It's just been a crazy year for college basketball. Only one major upset tonight. And it was Missouri who beat Kentucky. So that's the only major upset we have from tonight. Final score was 89-75. So welcome to the top 25 from Mizzou. Kentucky's going to get bounced out. Hey, thanks so much, Alex, for joining in, man. Yeah, no problem. And have a happy new year. I'll see you in 2023 once again, man. So Arkansas now has got 3 players up to double figures scoring. Ricky Council with 12, 11 each by Jordan Walsh and Devontae Davis. Walsh having a great second half. He's got 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks by Walsh. LSU, 2 players double figures. 1 from the bench. Trey Hannibal top scoring the game with 13. 11 by Derek Fontaine. He's got 10 rebounds. So if you guys are just joining us, we got 5:51 left to play. Trey Hannibal, who only averages around 4.5 points per game, is scoring 13 tonight in this game. Really has made a big impact. Inbound for Arkansas. Underneath the hoop, bobbled and intercepted. LSU comes up with a not a clean inbound. As we come back from the timeout, 5:45 left to play. Tigers by 3 and with the basketball. Justice Williams. Edge of the LSU logo. Calls for a pick to be set by Jalen Green. Dribbles up to the elbow. Passes outside to Green. Towards his left, looking for somebody to come there to get it. He does. Hands it off to Miller. Back around the perimeter, attacking the rim. Williams missed the layup. Rebound control by Walsh. Looking to push tempo here for Arkansas. Davis, kick out, corner, Council. He'll slow it down. Off to Davis. Now at the right wing, Jalen Graham, transfer from Arizona State. Passes to his left to Davis. Takes the 3. Oh, he hits it. Devontae Davis, man, coming up clutch here with the 3s in the second half. We're even at 47. 5 minutes left to play. Devo with 14 for the Hogs. LSU with a possession. Bounce pass, low block into the hands of KJ Williams. A reach and fall committed by Arkansas. So they have plenty of fouls to give. Both teams now with 3. Game clock stops. 4:53 left to go. LSU gets the inbound. Justice Williams attacking with a left hand. He scores up and in off the glass. Justice Williams starting to come alive here in the late stage of the second half. Black receives the pass to the wing from Council. Bounce pass back to Council. Council at the right elbow. Council backs his way on Cam Hayes. Council thinking about a turnaround. Tough shot baseline. Off the rim, no good. Tip in. Oh, it's good. Jordan Walsh doing all the work tonight on the floor at the rim in that one. Able to get the tip in off the miss by Council. 4:20 left to go. We'll see what LSU has up their sleeve right here in this possession. Hayes moves on top to Reed towards his left. Jalen Reed looking to hand it off. He does into the hands to Miller. Miller goes for the mid-range. Off the back rim, no good. Arkansas comes out with a defensive rebound. Past 10 rebounds tonight by Mekhi Mitchell. Anthony Black with the basketball. Kick out to the corner. Council, lob, low block into the hands of Mekhi Mitchell. Backs his way. Slides it out to the wing. Council, 3:45 left to go. Pass off the roll down. And we get a foul. This should be 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Mekhi Mitchell. So Mekhi Mitchell trying to get his defender in a pick and roll. It was KJ Williams who picked up the blocking foul by LSU. And the game clock will stop. Or no, it's actually going to be on number 13, Jalen Reed. So they had panned the camera on Williams. It's actually on Jalen Reed. So clock will stop right here. 49-49. This should be 2 shots coming up at the free throw line. Coming up by Mitchell. 49-49. 3:46 left to go. What a game going on between these two teams. And Jordan Walsh he's put in work here in the second half. That's the reason why Arkansas has come back, because he's had hustle play after hustle play out on the floor. Gotta love young players when they're able to turn it all into hustle out on the court here. What's good, John? Welcome to the stream, man. $13 points in the second half by Jordan Walsh. So he's got all 13 in the second half after starting 0 for 5 shooting in the first half. He is 6 for 7 in the second half, really turning it on. 10 points by Devontae Davis. He has made 2 threes. Arkansas coming out much better from three-point range. They started off 0 for 13 from three-point range. Now 4 for 8 in the second half. This game could be a very well another good finish tonight. We had one in the Florida-Auburn game. Auburn won by 3 earlier tonight. So Makai Mitchell will head to the free throw line, shoot 2 shots. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to be respectful here to all teams out on the stream. 2 shots by Mitchell as we come back from the timeout. First one's good. Arkansas with a 1-point lead. If you're just joining us, we have 3:46 left to go. Second shot, that is good as well by Makai Mitchell. 51-49. LSU takes it past the midcourt logo. At the right wing now into the hands of Cam Hayes. As the ball got deflected out of bounds, it will stay LSU basketball. 3:32 on the clock. Head Honcho, welcome to the stream, man. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, college hoops, and NBA games here. LSU looking to inbound it. They do. Tough inbound towards the near side corner. KJ Williams able to corral it, though. KJ moves on top to Hannibal. Hannibal attacks down the lane. Missed the layup, no good. Clean defense by Arkansas as Walsh comes up with a defensive board. Jordan Walsh been critical here in the second half coming up. Out to the corner, Ricky Council. Council towards his left. backs his way inside the key. A tough shot, no good off the glass. And it goes right back to LSU. 3 minutes left to go. LSU down by 2. Right to the rim. Downhill. They're going to score. That's good. And a foul by Trey Hannibal. Wow, he has been a player for LSU tonight. 51-51. Count it and a foul. Trey Hannibal got contacted by Jordan Walsh. Going up and will shoot one. Hannibal with 15. He leads all scores tonight. One shot by Hannibal, missed off the back rim, tipped up, and Arkansas couldn't come down with it cleanly, lost out of bounds by Mekhi Mitchell. It will go right back to LSU. Mario, welcome back in, man. Really good game going on right now. 51-51 with 2:51 left to play. LSU will get the inbound. And they turn it over. Arkansas gets it back. Attacking downhill right to the rim. Devontae Davis missed the layup. Offensive rebound right back to Ricky Council. Moves it off to the baseline. Inside the key as Anthony Black gets blocked. He'll draw the blocking foul. Was not clean. Anthony Black will shoot 2 at the free throw line. That is charged to KJ Williams, who picks up the blocking foul from LSU. So 2 free throws now for Arkansas. 2:38 left to play. Anthony Black, first free throw, no good. Missed too long off the back rim. We had another thriller earlier today where Auburn won by 3 against Florida. This one coming down right to crunch time once again. Second free throw by Black. That is good. 1-point lead for Arkansas. 2:35 left to go. LSU in the key. Puts it up. Count the bucket and the foul. Derek Fontaine also having a great game for LSU off the bounce pass. Just drives right to the hoop. Draws the contact to Mekhi Mitchell. Targets right at Mitchell. Mitchell just picked up his third. Nobody really in deep foul trouble. This has not been a game with a bunch of fouls tonight. Both teams with just 11 total fouls each throughout the entire course of the game. 5 by both of these teams in the second half. 1 free throw at the line for LSU. Derek Fontaine, 13 points, hits the free throw, make it 14. 2-point lead for LSU. 2:25 left to go. Arkansas with the ball past midcourt. Anthony Black dribbles up to the wing. Passes outside to Devontae Davis. Davis now top of the key. Davis towards his left around the perimeter. Davis crossover, swings it over to Walsh. Takes the 3, it's open. Missed off the back rim, offensive rebound. Black, another chance here for Arkansas. Straightaway 3, Davis. Missed off the front rim, no good. 2 chances, couldn't connect from 3 as LSU comes out with a defensive rebound. 2 minutes left to go. Tigers with the ball. They lost control of it. Turnover. Arkansas comes out with a steal. And they will draw the foul. That is a hard foul. And the clock will stop with 1:50. This is going to send Ricky Council to the free throw line shooting 2. Trey Hannibal needs a moment right now to catch his breath. Hard foul on the floor. Ricky Council off the steal. He is going to head to the free throw line coming up. 6 personal foul by LSU as a team. I think they're going to take a look at this too right now on the review. It's a hard fall on the floor. Clock will stop with 1:50 left to play. Council came up with a steal far side of the floor. Hannibal got sandwiched in between Hannibal and then number 5, Mawani Wilkinson. It was actually Wilkinson who Wilkinson landed his right knee trying to stop his right knee from falling, but it landed right on the top of Ricky Council after Council got fouled. So they're looking at this one on the floor right now. It doesn't look like anything like intentional or anything. It's just a hard fall. Both of the teams playing physical down to the wire. Final 2 minutes. What's good, USA girl? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. We're down to 150 remaining, and Arkansas will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Ricky Council, the free throw shooter. 2 shots coming up for Council, 81% this season. Tonight, 1 for 2. Hit us up in the chat. Who you guys got if you haven't already done so? Arkansas or LSU tonight? Make sure to put that in the chat. First shot by Council. No good. Went around the rim and out. Game that you got to make as many free throws as possible. Arkansas just 50% tonight at the free throw line as a team. 4 for 8. LSU even worse. 40%. 4 for 10. When it comes to free throws tonight. This has just not been a free throw game. Second free throw. Good by Council. 1-point game. Will, thanks so much for joining in, man. Lots of Hogs fans pouring in right now. 1:50 left to go. LSU will get the inbound. Adam Miller puts into the hands of Hannibal here. Hannibal will cross midcourt with it for LSU. 1:40 left to go. Bounce pass, top of the free throw circle. Derek Fontaine dribbles into a double team, lost it, stolen away. Arkansas with numbers 2-on-1 in the fast break. Oh, they lost it right back as bodies collide. The basketball goes out of bounds. Multiple bodies here on the ground in Arkansas's front court. It's going to be rolled a personal foul by LSU. I believe this is going to be team foul number 7. On LSU, so that should put Arkansas in the bonus. That would be on Justice Williams, who picks up the foul. Again, Ricky Council, back-to-back steals. Black just slipped with it. And Council trying to come up with a basketball with Justice Williams, and initial call Justice Williams. Yeah, Justice Williams picks up the foul, reaching in on Council, trying to battle for the loose ball. So this will send Arkansas now to the bonus. 1-1 bonus with Ricky Council now. 2 for 4 when it comes to free throws, but he's 81% on the season. Both of these teams having it tough tonight when it comes to free throws. 50% or less for both teams each. Council first free throw. No good around the rim and out as LSU comes out with a defensive board. 1:25 left to go. LSU's going to slow it down. They have the basketball. Got to make your free throws in crunch time. Trey Hannibal at the LSU logo. Dribbles up. Spin move into the key. Hannibal with a left hand. Scores in the layup. Wow, that's a big sequence right there. 1:05 left to go. Arkansas with possession. Devontae Davis been the key from three-point range in the second half. Moves over to Walsh. Walsh to the left wing. Finds Davis. 1 minute even. Davis rises for the jumper. 18-footer. Oh, he hits it. Devontae Davis, 18-footer straight away for the deep 2. It's a 1-point game. 50 seconds left to go. LSU with the basketball. 45 seconds now. 46.3. They're going to take a timeout. 46.3 seconds as LSU burns a timeout. They're down to 2 timeouts left. Arkansas with 3 timeouts. 46.3 seconds remaining. It's going to be LSU basketball. It will be a 26-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 20, game clock at 46.3. What a game here. Tanner, welcome to the stream. What a game, everybody. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. LSU trying to put themselves on the map to be inside the top 25 coming out of nowhere. They didn't even receive votes this week. They've only played 2 power conference teams throughout their 12 games that they played this season. Best win coming against Wake Forest by 2 on neutral court. Other game that they played against a Power 5 school, they lost against K-State by 2 points. Yes, I think Arkansas can win. This game still far from over. 46 seconds left to go. LSU burned a timeout. LSU with 2 timeouts left. Arkansas with 3 timeouts left. Foul numbers look like this right now. LSU with 7 personal fouls as a team, so Arkansas is in the bonus. Arkansas with 5 as a team in the second half, so they still have fouls to give. Michael, Omar, thanks so much all for joining in tonight. Mark, welcome on board. Hit us up on the stream. Who do you guys got in this one? Arkansas or LSU if you haven't already done so. We got 40 plus watching. I was calling the Florida-Auburn game from earlier today. Auburn won by 3, so we've had 2 great college basketball games tonight. But welcome in Dakota on the stream. What a game we've got here. Arkansas won football today in triple overtime against Kansas, 55-53. It's insane. I wonder if that's been like a scoregami. Like you don't see too many 53s in football. Yeah, definitely. This game's been insane. Arkansas missed their first 13 threes in the first half. They went 0 for 13 from 3. Second half, though, they've heated up from 3. Started off in a 5-zip run in the second half, 40% from 3 in half number 2. They found something with Jordan Walsh here in the second half, 13 points, along with 7 rebounds. That's the reason why they're here right now. Jordan Walsh making a big impact, 6 for 8 shooting in the second half alone. Yeah, it's going to come down to free throws, I feel like, and both of these teams cannot buy a free throw tonight. Arkansas, 5 for 10 on free throws. LSU is 4 for 10 right now. 16 points by Devontae Davis, 13 by Ricky Council, 13 by Jordan Walsh with 9 rebounds, all 13 in the second half. LSU top scorer, 17 by Trey Hannibal from the bench. He averages around 4 points per game. 14 points, 10 rebounds by Derek Fontaine tonight, who's come out of nowhere. He averages around 7 and 5 per game. So what a start to conference play between these two teams tonight. 46.3 seconds left to go. LSU has won multiple games by tight margins. They came into tonight winning their past 6 straight games on a 6-game winning streak, winning all those games by 10 points or fewer. 5 of those wins came against mid-majors. 46.3 seconds left to go. LSU will get the inbound in their front court on the near side. Adam Miller will be the inbound passer. There's a 26-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 20, game clock at 46.3. Inbound for LSU as we come back from the timeouts. Arkansas with 5 personal fouls, LSU with 7. LSU with the basketball, half-court logo, Trey Hannibal dribbles up to the elbow. Hannibal inside the key, puts it up and he scores. Trey Hannibal, what a game he has. Dribble drive right to the hoop, scores with a layup. Arkansas heated up in the second half from 3. They're going to need one. At the corner, wide open 3 for the tie. No good, skipped around the rim and now offensive rebound, a putback. It is good. Anthony Black scores in the putback for 2. 21.1 seconds left to go. LSU will get the inbounds. And they'll burn a timeout before. So LSU will take another timeout here. 21.1 seconds left to go. Arkansas had a great look at a 3. They could not send it down, but the putback, right place, right time for Anthony Black to score. We'll go back to the timeout slide once again. 21.1 seconds remaining. LSU by 1 point, and LSU will have the basketball coming up after the timeouts. What a game. Both of these teams have struggled tonight at the free throw line. LSU 40%, Arkansas 50%. Arkansas has 2 falls to give. They committed 5 as a team. Actually got to reach 7, so yeah. So by the time they reach 7, it's 2 that they'd have to give. LSU has committed 7 personal fouls as a team themselves, so Arkansas is already in the bonus. Johnny, welcome to stream, man. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe before you go tonight. 21.1 seconds left to go. LSU with a win would put themselves right into that ranked conversation. They didn't even receive a single vote this week for LSU, despite an 11-1 record. I think the whole world found out about LSU tonight, and this team that had basically an entirely different roster for this season via the transfer portal. Multiple players from Murray State coming over with their new head coach. 21.1 seconds left to go. LSU will get the inbound, and they have to burn another timeout once again, as that is it for timeouts for LSU. Yeah, I believe that's it for timeouts. Yeah, that's it. They just burnt their final timeout. They could not get anybody open on the inbound, so they had to burn a timeout. This is going to be a quick one, it looks like. 30-second timeout. 21.1 seconds left to go. 2 straight timeouts in a row by LSU, as they have 0 timeouts remaining. Arkansas with 3 still in their pockets. +50 watching right now. Glad to have you guys join in, being a part here on the stream. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, college hoops, also NBA games as well. Next stream will be on Saturday. I'll be covering Kentucky versus Louisville, 12 p.m. on Saturday. Also, go over to my community tab after the stream and feel free to vote on which one you'd be interested in catching on Saturday after Kentucky versus Louisville. I plan on streaming either Kansas versus Oklahoma State or Arizona versus Arizona State. So feel free to go over to the community tab. I created a poll with a post out there allowing you guys to vote on which one you'd like to see on Saturday for me to stream. So 21.1 seconds left to go. It will be LSU inbound all the way in their backcourt underneath the Arkansas hoop. It's been a wild game. This is only the conference opener for SEC play. Nobody could get open on that inbound for LSU. That's why they had to burn another timeout. Yeah, SEC is stacked this season, man. Even Georgia for this year. I don't think they'll make the tournament, but Georgia right now has a record of 10-3. Like, who would have ever thought that? The fact that Mississippi State and Missouri are actually good this season raises up the conference level this year. Celtics play the Clippers in their next game. 21.1 seconds left to go. It will be LSU inbound all the way in their backcourt underneath the Arkansas hoop. So this is where it could get dangerous right here. Arkansas is going to look to see if they could force a steal. LSU, by the way, is out of timeouts. They could not get anybody open on the last inbounds. Cam Hayes, the inbound passer. 21.1 seconds left to go. Inbounds it over to Trey. Handball. Shot clock is turned off. Arkansas will need to give 2 personal fouls as LSU crosses midcourt. 11 seconds yet to break it, and a huge rejection at the rim by Mekhi Mitchell. Arkansas comes in with the basketball. They got 3 timeouts as they will attack inside. The basketball gets stripped. We get a foul. Who is that going to be on the personal foul? It's going to be on Walsh, I believe, of Arkansas. LSU came up with a steal. They had 3 timeouts remaining for Arkansas, and they drove right into a sea of yellow and purple uniforms. Ricky Council right into 3 LSU players get the basketball stripped. And Arkansas picked up a foul with 2.4 seconds now. Inbounds. Miller basically gets almost tackled to the ground. He gets fouled, and that'll be number 7 picked up by Arkansas. So LSU will head to the free throw line. They had 3 timeouts off the break. Ricky Council decides to take it right into 3 yellow and purple uniforms just swarming him in the key, and he got it stripped and lost it. So LSU will head to the free throw line in the bonus now, 1-1. Little scuffle between players here as these players have to get separated on the floor right now. LSU's players called back to their bench area on the last play. That was, Anthony Black picking up the foul on Adam Miller as Adam Miller get the ball in his hands. Before you sign off, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We still got 1.8 seconds left to go, and LSU has shot the ball just 40% tonight. The free throw line will shoot in the bonus coming up. This is really interesting because Arkansas still has 3 timeouts remaining if they get this rebound. Next stream will be on Saturday, Kentucky against Louisville at noontime, followed up by a choice in the poll between Kansas versus Oklahoma State or Arizona State, whatever is the most voted game for after that. So Saturday at noontime. So LSU will head to the free throw line. 1.8 seconds left to go in the bonus, 1-1. LSU doesn't even have any players lined up at the free throw line. They have them all in around half court. And the free throw is good. So Adam Miller makes the first free throw for LSU. Second free throw. Miller makes it. 60-57, 1.8 seconds left to go. Arkansas will not burn the timeouts. They'll just get the inbound. Looking to get the inbound here. Past the midcourt. They'll shoot a half-court shot by Walsh. And no good. It went off the backboard. Towards the left side of the backboard. And LSU has won. What a game between these two teams. LSU came in as a complete unknown into this matchup, has only played 2 power conference teams entering tonight, and they come out with a victory. They weren't even ranked. They weren't even receiving votes. They had a record of 11-1 and did not receive a single vote this week behind the AP Top 25 poll. What a game between these two teams. This should be welcome into the rankings for LSU coming up, that they get by far their biggest victory this season. And they're 12-1. First win against an AP Top 10 since 2020 for LSU. Wow. What a game between these two teams. And this team is basically new. for LSU, they have so many transfers on the team. They have, I believe, 3 players from Murray State, along with their head coach who came over from Murray State. So this team basically assembled with all transfers, mostly mid-major players, come up with a victory. Unbelievable. They came from a 30-plus win mid-major team from last year for some of the key players on this team, and they pick up, by far, their best win of the season, and they should be in the top 25 for how they did that today. Wow. What a battle between two great opponents right down to the wire. Defensive type of game. Had 2 great games tonight. Scores similar. First game covered Auburn against Florida, and that score was pretty much similar to this one. Yeah, 61. Wow, crazy. 61-58. Auburn beat Florida today. So the home teams won, and then LSU just won 60-57. Thanks so much, all, for joining in, being a part in the stream. Before I do wrap up, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I plan on being back on Saturday. We're going to have Kentucky versus Louisville at noontime, followed up by a voter's choice in there. So feel free to go onto my community tab if you haven't already done so and vote on which one you like to watch on Saturday. If you're interested, either Kansas versus Oklahoma State at 2 p.m. or Arizona versus Arizona State at 2 p.m. I'll be covering one of those games after Kentucky-Louisville at 12 p.m., whatever one has the highest amount of votes on. We're going to wrap up to the channel members here before I close out. All channel members get a shout-out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. As we got Jason, Rajip, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Jess, Ahino Joseph, Vegas SG Sports Talk, Michael, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Roderick, Reynaldo, Didi, Siegel, Woo Pig, Ian, Oink Oink, and Emmanuel. Thanks so much, all, for joining in tonight. What a game. LSU winning over Arkansas 60-57. The final scores wrap up here. And enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night, everybody.